Okay, this is not my favorite tool, but in cases like this where the subject matter is in hard contrast to the background that surrounds it, it can be a helpful tool to save time. So the first thing you'll need is one of the selection tools. You won't be able to do it if you don't have one of these tools selected. In fact, any of these would work, one, two, or three. Not this one, not the move tool, but any of these three are selection tools: lasso, quick select, or elliptical. And in fact, just for fun, I'm going to use it on the quick selection tool. And here I'm going to click this button that says select and mask. It's not masking yet. Nothing seems to be happening because the view is currently on a grayed out view of the onion skin, which gives you a semi-transparent look through the image into the background. But I'm going to change my setting to the on black setting. And now I see nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, great. Thank you.
That's what happened to me too.
That's all right. We're going to click the select subject button and see what happens. Anything?
Okay, so how do we
Now it did it. Nope, you don't have to get out of it. You just look up here. There's a button. Right here. See if that button is there. It
no,
did
it's
not.
not there.
All right, it's not there. So if
Wait,
it's.
I gotta go. I gotta hit the.
All right, so
when you hit the other tool up at the top, then it
let's
becomes
pause.
there.
I paused the movie, but I'm going to just review those steps again. So, depending on what tool you have, and it has to be a selection tool, whether it's an ellipse, the lasso, or the quick selection tool, the panel up here, option panel, will look different. I am going to click on the select and mask button, which may cause panic initially. Once you're in this, you're going to choose nothing else but select subject, and then I'm going to change this view here to on black. It almost did it perfectly. It did not do it perfectly. There's a spot down here where the suit of our astronaut is not selected. However, when you're in this mode, which is the selecting, masking mode, you have some tools at the left: a quick select, a refine edge brush, a brush tool, a polygon lasso, and a pan or hand tool, and a zoom tool. And I'm going to choose this one, refine edge brush. And if I paint down here on the bottom of the pants area, look, it's starting to show the pants. And if I use the zoom tool, which is this little magnifying glass, I can click a couple times and see, is it really doing what I want? It looks pretty good. And I revealed some more of that image by using this tool called the paintbrush tool. And I kind of painted where I guessed it was not selecting. I will click on the Smart Radius button, and that often makes the radius a little better, although it's hard to say right here whether I like this white seam or whether it's better with that clicked off. Looks pretty much the same to me. Then we're going to increase with Smart Radius on. We can increase the radius slider, which will adjust the edge, and we can shift the edge to the left to make it slightly tighter, and I'm going to call that good enough. As I pan around the image, I can see my astronaut guy suit is selected properly, and I will click OK. And what you now see in your document is the astronaut is masked. Again, this is called a layer mask, and it's linked or attached properly or in unison with the content. It does that. So I'll save my file.
So if you're